Hello, my name is Grant Davis. I'm the president of GDI Insurance Agency in Turlock, California. I'm also the president now of Home Builders Guarantee, Inc., also in Turlock, California. Just because so many people are asking about my background and asking some of my people that work for me who I am and such like that recently, not that I'm anyone of any great importance, I thought I would just make a quick video and post it, and anyone that wants to know can sure take a look. I've been in insurance for 28 years. Although I hopefully don't look as old as I should for that. I started at 18 years old. That's right, a long time ago. Now I'm 47. So that's 28 years ago. So it's been a while. I think that's 28 years. That's how long ago it's been, is that I got to say I think it's been 28 years. Anyway, I have a good-sized insurance brokerage in Turlock, California. We'd be ranked in the top 10% of insurance brokerages in the nation based on our premium size and commission incomes. I, again, been doing this for 28 years. As individually, as a salesperson, when you look at the top 1% of salespeople in the country, that's how I would rank individually, in the top 1%. I've been a past member of the $1 Million Roundtable. I'm big on financial planning and income taxes. I always have told my clients a long time ago that I uniquely bring an understanding of money, structures of corporations, LLCs, etc., family limited partnerships and estate planning, and insurance to the table. And recently, value has been my ability to, as a salesman and a marketer. So salesmanship and marketing is a craft that I've studied really intently for 26 of these 28 years, and stay up on all of that and take a lot of time to learn and pay attention to that, which is how we've built our agency so successful in this period of time. More about myself personally. I'm going to turn the camera around a little bit so you can see this is kind of what I look at when I look at the front of my desk. I watch a little TV. Usually it's news and financial channels. As we come around, there's the door to the rest of my office. There's the computer screen that I sit at and my phone, and I spend almost all day on that computer screen. You can tell I'm a big movie buff. I love movies. Grease. When we were in high school, I got to tell you, my wife and I probably saw Grease 32 times. It's our favorite movie. I've been married also 28 years. So I got married at 18 and started in insurance. So the sword on the wall is from my great-great-grandfather. There's my kids. You see them on the top left corner over there. I've got 4 great kids. Also a picture of them. I'll get out of the way on my desk if I can move the chair. Sorry, I'm not perfect at this. There's my kids there on the desk, 24, 20, 19, and 10 years old. They keep me young. Right above the kids on the shelf back there is a picture of my wife and myself. As we turn a little farther over here, there's the rest of my office. Just been nice big pictures. And right there on the corner is my wife and I sitting in the back of a little wagon out on our farm. We have 22 acres of almonds, so I'm a big almond. Well, I'm not a big almond guy. I'm just a big almond guy in that I love almonds. So I mean it in that terms. I'm not by any means a big almond farmer, but we're blessed to live out in the middle of the almond orchard, which is peaceful and quiet. We live in Merced County out in the middle of an almond orchard, which has really been a blessing for us. So, matter of fact, I tell anyone to buy almonds. Almonds are not just to eat. I mean the almond orchards. What a great investment that's been for somebody like myself too, as we've moved on. So, anyway, a little bit about our insurance agency. Like I mentioned, we're a larger insurance agency. We have good-sized departments. Personal lines, as an example, auto and home insurance. They tell you on TV, call us, we'll give you our rate and the rate of our competitors. Well, you know what? You just call us, we give you the rate of us and us, because we are our competitors. We represent 37 companies for auto and home insurance, the largest companies in the nation, except for the direct writers. We don't represent them, but I don't know of any company that we don't represent, that we want to represent. So usually you call us, and I would tell you 99% of the time, we can save you about 37% is the average or more on your auto and home insurance while improving your coverage. We have an employee benefits department where we do group health insurance and individual health insurance. On our website, you can get the quotes from everybody. Every company that writes health insurance in the state of California will get you the rates, and we just want to help you. Insurance to us is a service business. The way we make it a service business is we take premium off the table. Nobody that I'm aware of can get you any better rates than we can. Every once in a while, someone gets a special little deal on something that we don't get. But you're talking about 1 out of 1,000 now. But we represent several hundred insurance companies overall. In our commercial lines department, we do a lot of developers and a lot of subcontractors. That's one of our primary lines. We also do farm insurance and workman's comp insurance. big strip malls. We insure most of the strip malls around us. There's pretty much nothing we don't do. One of my favorite things is I get testimonials from my clients, and I'm going to pick on one of my clients here a little bit, and it's the Family Bible Center right here in Turlock. And he just recently, if you see the date on that December, just wrote us a nice note. Now, Ken has been one of my clients, I want to say, about 15 years. And the reason he wrote this nice note is every year, for all of our clients, it's all automated, by the way, so it's not as tough as it sounds. For a few buttons, we do this. We just check rates. We just want to make sure that, and people don't have to move if they don't want to. We just want to make sure that our clients at least know about the lowest rates that we're able to get for them. And in this case, I think we saved them about 38% again, which, for a regular business, that's a lot of money. You're talking now several $1,000s, and you're already getting as low rates as we thought we can get last year, but rates change all the time. So we just determined that if we had any value, one of the values we should do is check rates all the time and just check, just so you know what it is. So that's a little bit about that. Again, I mentioned sales and marketing, which is probably why you're looking at this video. Again, the way I've been a salesperson all these years and the way I sell insurance, if you would, and again, I'm ranked in the top 1%. Top 1% of salespeople in the country based on new commission income, not based on total commission income. I read the liar's dice in some of these trade magazines. I'm talking about what am I going to do this year? What have you done for me lately? Top 1%. That's where I rank. But how do I do it? I do it just like I'm doing this or some of my other videos you might take a look at, is I just start by helping. And I help with whatever. So what I did is some of my clients are home developers. This is 2008, January, in case this video lasts a while. So you know that housing sales have gone down. Well, okay, so I looked at that and say, hey, I'm really good at marketing and salesmanship. I've studied it for 26 years. What can I do to help my clients? What can I do? Well, you know what? It doesn't matter if it's not insurance. I just thought, well, I'll start working with one of my housing developers, helping with their marketing, their advertisement, because, in the past, in the last 10 years, if you're building houses, you build a nice house, you build a nice community, that's great. That's all you had to say. You stick up a sign, hey, we got a new subdivision. People were camped out to buy the houses. Today, it's not that way. You need marketing, and you need the parts of marketing. And marketing simply delivers suspects to your sales system, your sales factory, if you would. Suspects are classified as prospects currently, future, or not. You just can't help them with something you have. That's how I run my insurance business, is we do marketing, and all marketing does is have you call us and say, hey, can you give me a quote? And we determine, hey, can we help you or can't we? Can we help you today, or can we help you in the future, or we can never probably help you? And we just tell you, we're honest. If we can help you now, we get you quotes. Hey, here's our quotes. Here's why we think. Here's what you should have. And here's how we do it. That's all we did here for our home developers. Part of what I did is I said, hey, why don't you guarantee to buy the house back? And then I created a company that would make sure that happens, and so on and so forth. And so now, we have that. I'm getting a little attention, and that's why I'm making the video, so you know a little bit more about Grant Davis. This is Grant Davis' video. And all I want to do now is, I had a great idea, and so now all I got to do is make sure that if someone uses my idea, it's secure, because I got to look out now for the home buyer is my client. The person buying the house, I have to be the one that says, you know what, that money is going to be there when that guarantee is supposed to be there in that market value, and that's what we've done. Anyway, I hope that gives you kind of an overview of Grant Davis. I don't make my living selling houses. I'm not a real estate person. I'm not affiliated with real estate people. I make my living selling insurance. I would ask you that if I've been any help to you at all, anywhere in the country, you can just give us a call. We'd love to help you with your insurance. That's how we make our living. That's how I make my living as an insurance broker. And so think about using GDI insurance, and you can see us on the web, gdiinsurance.com, and we're happy to help. I'm happy to help with anything, obviously. The reason I'm doing videos is I've got so many people calling me right now. I'm sorry, I just can't get to everybody. I got 6 pages of people that have called me in the last week alone, and I just can't call everyone back. And a lot of these phone calls I can't hand off to my staff because you really kind of need to talk to me. So I'm hoping this helps. I hope you take a second to look at some of my other videos. Thank you very much. And I just honestly would just like to help. And Zig Ziglar is one of the guys I read years ago. Help enough other people get what they want, and you'll get what you want. I just don't ever really worry about that anymore. I just want to help. If I could help, it always works out. So, hey, thank you so much for your time today. I hope this has given you a little insight into my psyche and makes you feel better about Grant Davis. or not.